What's up, guys? Nate Lockwood here. Thank you for checking out Daily Tip number 8, I believe. Today what I wanted to talk about was, how to make people interested in you. There's definitely some tricks and tips that I can share with you that I've actually consumed myself with a really good book. It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely highly recommend that book. But there's a chapter in there where he talks about, how to get people to be interested in you and like you. And it's got, six main things that you can do to, achieve that. So basically, number one is you want to become genuinely interested in someone. Now, it's easy to say you're interested in something or someone that someone does or whatever, but it's just as easy to run over the fact that you're actually not. It's just as easy to say you are, but really not be. So you have to really, even when I was talking about gratitude in my one video, it's a feeling. So if you're genuinely interested in someone, they should feel that feeling resonate from yourself, right? So definitely take that into consideration and try it out. Try and just become interested. Just listen. Use your ears, and just listen to what the other person has to say. And just let them do their thing. Okay. And number two, it's really important too. You want to smile. Okay. It's definitely, oh yeah, you gotta smile. Yeah, you gotta smile. It's an easy concept, but a lot of people, they go through their day-to-day with this, zombified face. They just they don't smile. They don't have any emotion, any expression, and they wonder why people don't want to be around them or like them. And it's a simple fact that, a smile can go a long way. A smile can actually change someone's life. Believe it or not, yeah, a smile can change someone's life. So implement smiling in your day, even if it's just like a little kind of smile. You don't even have to, you don't even have to have a really a big smile. Just kind of smirk at someone and show them that you're comfortable around them. A smile, it shows that you are comfortable around that person. So I mean, put yourself in their shoes. Wouldn't you want someone that's smiling and all happy? Wouldn't you want them around you? So you gotta think of it like that. Also, what was the other tip? I wrote them down so I didn't forget them. But also, yeah, this is a really good one. Okay, so you want to remember their name, because have you ever had someone tell you, say your name, and then you just get all giggity and you love it? Because I mean, honestly, I like when people say my name, and I think it's I don't know what it is, but we're all consumed with ourselves. Most of us, all we care about is ourselves mostly, and we're more interested in ourselves than anything else, and that's scientifically proven. So if you can use that little trick right there, just when you're talking to someone, say their name once in a while. That's a good way to win friends and definitely interest them, or get them interested in what you have to offer or what you have to say. So definitely, implement that tip as well. And don't talk too much, guys. If you're having a conversation with someone and they're talking, allow them to talk. Don't barge in and just interrupt them every sentence. What you want to do is listen and stop thinking about what you're going to say next. Just listen. It goes back to, being genuinely interested in someone. You just want to listen to them and be genuinely interested in what they have to say. So if you're doing that and you haven't realized it yet, let the other person talk, and then once they're done talking, then you can talk. But other than that, most people just want to hear what they have to say. They just want to listen to their own voice. So let them talk, right? And if you know what interests a person, what you want to do is you want to talk about their interests. You want to, bring up topics that they're interested in, so that they feel comfortable and they come back wanting to talk to you more. Because if you're talking about something that interests them, they're more apt to want to come talk to you, because the majority of the population, all they want to talk is about what interests them. So if you start, you put your interests aside, you can talk about what you're interested later on, but when they're talking, ask questions that interest them, that might bring up a great, conversation starter, or it's a good topic to talk about. So, yeah, just find things that interest them. And the last but not least is make people feel important. And, importance is one thing that we all strive for, honestly. Any human being on earth, all we're looking for is importance. We want to feel important to, our surroundings, people around us. We just want to be, that feeling of importance is the feeling that actually, that's the catalyst to happiness. If you don't have the feeling of importance, this road is super bumpy. But if you don't have that, ask yourself the same question. Would you like to feel important? Now, if you ask yourself that question and you say yes, why aren't you putting yourself in, their shoes and making them feel important? If that's exactly what you want. You always want to put yourself in their shoes, just put yourself in their shoes, and, we're all wired somewhat the same. So if you're thinking, I want to feel important, odds are that majority of the population wants to feel important, and most of the time, people don't get that feeling of importance because people are just too worried about themselves, you know what I mean? So if you can implement those 6, I think it was 6, 2, 4, 6. If you can implement those 6 daily tips, I guess you could call them, or tips and tricks from, again, the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. So I'm going to go through them again. I'm just going to name them off. So remember, become genuinely interested in the person. Smile. Smiling is key. Remember their name, because if you don't remember the name, the name is the sweetest sound in any language. Remember that. Sweetest sound in any language. Listen and encourage them to talk. Don't barge into the conversation. Just let them flow and let them talk. Talk about their interests rather than yours. You can talk about yours later on, but when they're talking, talk about what they like and ask them questions that pertains to their interests. And the last one, number 6, make them feel important. That is key too. Make them feel important, and then you will feel important as they want to talk to you more and more. So it's a win-win situation, right? All right, guys, that's daily tip number 8. I might have butchered that. I think this is the 8th one. It's the 7th or 8th. But I truly appreciate you guys checking out this video. Stay tuned for the next daily tip, and we'll talk soon, guys. Take care.